G'day gang, Danny, how's it going folks? We're back at the World of Warcraft on the Human Paladin, and we've just finished up in the Eastern Plaguelands, and in fact I think the Eastern Kingdoms. We've got this quest, which is going to take us all the way back to the Badlands, so I think I might just jump on it. Yep, do you want a board? Sure, let's go. Is this gonna, hopefully we're just gonna fade out and then fade in in the Badlands. Is that the uncrashable? I hope that's what happens. It does say it's going to be a very long flight. Maybe they weren't kidding. So anyway, yeah, so now that we've done everything that we can, really. Right? There's no quest over here for the Alliance. Or over there. Or over there. Been there. We've been there. Through the wetlands. Oh, actually, you know, the wetlands is probably where we should go. And then I should take a Theramore. So yeah, now I'm just trying to figure out what do we do. So this, even though there are quests here, this takes place during Cataclysm. So, I mean, we could come back to it. But I'd like to get the base zones done first. There's quests here, but there's nothing... There's no story there. We've already completed the Badlands. So I suppose if we go to... Stormwind. That's Borean Tundra. Tiragard Sound. Oh, you can't, of course you can't get there because there's no docks. The docks that I'm used to got blown up, right? Alright, so we're not going that way. So looking at Kalimdor, we've done a bit of Kalimdor. So we've done these zones. Tanaris, Ungoro Crater, Silithus. We did all that. We did the Thousand Needles. We've done Theramore, Dustwallow Marsh. I haven't done the Southern Barrens. So we could go back to Theramore and then head out this way and do these quests. And then we could go, after that we could go this way, through via the Thousand Needles to Feralis. And then up through Feralis to the Desolus, through the Desolus to the Stone Talon Mountains, to Ashen Vale, to Dark Shore. And then I guess turn around, unless there's a way through Dark Shore to Felwood. And then from Felwood, we go up north to Winter Spring. And then we'll just have Ashara left, I believe. So that's probably a couple months in the making, what I'm describing here. It'll take a fair bit of time as we cross through the wetlands. But that does mean I'll need to come back to the wetlands. The only reason I was taking this flight was more or less to get rid of this quest. But this, I mean, we're done with the Badlands. All quests are done. I guess I just want to see the crash as well. We're almost there. Crossing over Loch Madan. Zones that we've cleared or in the past. It's a lot of stuff. A lot of these places people will be frequenting once Cataclysm Classic comes out. So hopefully all the quests that we've done might help some folks that are like a little bit stuck. Probably not so much in the gameplay section, but more the where to go, what they're looking for. Provides them with a few maybe visual hints. They can just follow this and they'll be able to go wherever they need to go to. Crossing through a divide. created by Deathwing himself. Oh, what's that over there? Part of the Twilight Highlands. And crash. Oh, no crash. Oh, I'm impressed.
Yo!
Nice landing.
Be good.
Oh, there it goes. Oh, it's an exploding sheep. Okay, so now that we're here, I can hop on my griffin. And we'll fly back, unless that's a portal. This takes me back to Stormwind. Oh, takes me up there, okay. It's a little shortcut. Then we'll fly over this way. All the way to... What's the urgent matter? I think that's all other expansions. It's trying to lure me into other expansions. Oh, there is a Heritage Armor quest. I'll leave that alone for now. Shadowlands, a chilling summons. I've already done a Shadowlands series, but I did it on my other channel, AzerothDan. That was the last expansion that I played over on that channel before I made my own separate channel. But you can find that over on AzerothDan. If you just go to that channel and search up Shadowlands, you'll be able to find the series there, which saw... It's basically this character in the future, the Artraxius that I use in Dragonflight. It's him, going through the entirety of that expansion. Everything. Dungeons, raids, quests, everything. And then, prior to that was Battle for Azeroth, which had my Night Elf Warrior going through everything. Same thing. All the storylines. And I go through all the dungeons that make sense. Like if there's a dungeon far out on the other side and there's no quest to go there, I typically don't go through it. I think a lot of the storyline did take us through the dungeons though, so I like to follow the storyline. So if there's a reason to go into said dungeon, I'll go into it. Or if I happen to be like traveling by one, I'll go through it. But if it's just there's a dungeon all the way over there and it's got nothing to do with the quest line, I will... It's not that I'll avoid it, I just won't go through it because the quest line won't take me there. Oh, wetlands from above is quite nice. See all the rocky edges. The surrounding areas. Let's kill the UI so you can get a better look as we fly over familiar places. Oh, there's the ship. I think that's the Theramore ship as well. It is the Theramore ship. Oh, come on. Come on, Griffin. Kick this thing into high gear. Oh, I don't know if I'll make it. Menethil Bay, completely swamped. Come on! I just wish I had a little booster or something. Oh, we're making this. We're absolutely making this. Beautiful. Wow. Time to spare? With lots of time to spare.
Can I help you?
The Lady Melee is in Theramore enough that we've been assigned to guard our passengers.
For the Alliance.
Oh, you know, it's an interesting thing actually. In Classic, you have sometimes raiding parties just hiding in the boat, waiting for it to load up full of Alliance characters, and they just go to town. And especially they wait for the boat to take off, you know? So it's like middle of the sea there. Then they go and they start fighting. They have all these dead bodies everywhere. It's been happening a bit in Season of Discovery as well.
Well met.
From the Eastern Kingdoms, we travel to Kalimdor. And it put the X all the way on the other side for some reason, even though we're not. It put it in almost like center and probably closer to the west, but we end up on the east side. Don't know how that works out. That was strange, you see that? I hopped off the boat and I was still moving, like I was on the boat. Alright, we're back in Theramore Isle. We're gonna fly over the top of all this, because we've already completed all this. All the quests here. So what I want to do is I want to get to... I need to get to find Honor's stand, because that looks like the start of the quests. So I don't know if... Where is Honor's stand? Where would Honor stand? We've got something called North Fort Triumph. I mean, as an alliance questing through here, it would make sense that we'd end up at Fort Triumph, right? So loosely follow that road. There's the divide. So we'd ride along here, through the marsh, just fly over the Orc Brackenwall village so I can tag that. Fly a little south. Some Orc banners, Horde banners over here. Alright, so now I'm back at... Oh, there's an Alliance banner there though. So now I'm back at that burnt out house that we investigated way back when with Inspector Taram.
Go with honor, friend.
So I'm going to go beyond that. I'm going to enter the Barrens. So I can only guess that we would start questing here. Pick apart. Maybe if I tagged one of the adventure boards there, perhaps it would have said, "I'll go to this place." Road divides as a horde area over there. A lot of alliance over here. So I'm heading towards Fort Triumph. A sapper specialist trying to blow up that wall. Goblin, cheeky goblin. Not today, punk. Not today, mate. They are launching an assault. An assault of goblins, it looks like. Oh my goodness, they're just blowing up everywhere. Although they're not choosing like a vulnerable spot. They're just going up against thick walls. Heroes Call Board. Dark Shore. Okay, doesn't want me to go here. Let's have a chat to this guy.
Talk to me.
Working the bugs out. So I'm just trying to look at the chapter. Oh, actually, Fort Triumph is right down the bottom. I didn't even see that. North Watch Hold is closer to the top. So I've got to go... Where's Honor's stand? Honor's stand's all the way up north. So the way you would have walked into this place, I guess, they're thinking you would have come through Stone Teller Mountains. But I'm actually going to go and do a big loop around. So having said that, maybe... I wonder if I should actually start at Darkshore and work my way down. So if I go Darkshore, Ashenvale, Stone Teller Mountains, through the Barrens, through Thousand Needles, come around Feralis, Desolus, and then into Felwood, yeah, kind of loop around. Maybe I should do that. Means a lot of traveling though, folks. But I have got the fly path here, if that helps anything.
See you later.
I just want to do it in a nice sort of fluid movement. I don't want them referencing things that have happened at the beginning, you know, at the top of the chapter of this story progress. They'll go, oh, remember that thing you did at Honest? No, I started at the very last chapter. So in fact, I feel like all these exclamation marks shouldn't even be here. They should only show you the one that kicks it off in the zone, like the main story one. Or maybe it should have a different icon on it. Similar like when you go into the expansions of today. Like you should have one, you can have all the exclamation marks if you want for people that don't really care, but you should have one that's flagged being the start of the chapter zone. Story progress, story chapters. But you can take in the sights, folks. As we fly over the top of the Barrens, you can see again a huge divide. Huge separation in the Barrens here, which I imagine is all due to our friend Deathwing. And whether this actually continues out. Then over through to the Badlands. Alright, there's on a stand. I might just tag the fly path if I can find it. If there is one. Should be over here somewhere. New location discovered. The great animal spirit. Yeah, it would just be nice to have an indication of where things start. I mean, there's something called the Bear's Paw here. Is that where that starts? You know what? We're here already. I'm just gonna start. I'm just gonna start at that top. Alright, we made it on a stand. This is where we're starting. We're flying for the next 5 years.
Good day to you.
Oh, good day to you. Hail, Paladin. Just up ahead you'll find on a stand the Alliance's only link between Stone Talon and the coast. The road's a treacherous one though, I speak from experience.
See you around.
Running the Gauntlet, look around you, Paladin. We had no luck dislodging the Horde from the hidden trails that overlook this valley. They appear out of nowhere to ambush our supply caravans and then disappear into the hills. I need you to run the Gauntlet on a stand and let them know the roads still aren't safe. Talk to Mattingly, the supplies officer by the gate, and kill a few of these brutes along the way.
Safe travels.
Breaking the siege. Horde scouts hiding in the ruins up ahead ambushed my supply train. Only 2 of my bodyguards made it out of there alive, and me? Well, I used to have hair. The supplies I was delivering are scattered throughout the ruins up ahead. Gather them up and take them to Janice Mattingly and Honor's stand. They can't make it to Stone Talon. At least we can keep them out of Horde hands.
See you later.
See you later. Alright. Let's roast some beef. Roast some beef and hunt some orc. The Planestrider, don't you even think about stepping to my consecration or my hammer. Good. You've ensured the safety of your species. And generations. Generations to come. Take on more Taurens. That's 8 of 8. A lot of supplies to pick up. $21,000 gold, folks, from clearing the entire Eastern Kingdoms and part of Kalimdor. So what, I just got to do that. I just got to do what I did 10 more times and I can get a token. Get a token? No, not quite. 267,000 gold required. Oh, out of the shadows. Out of the bushes. What were you doing in the bushes? I don't want to know. I'll just take my supplies and go, thanks. Hop on my swift Palomino. Ride like the wind. Janice Mattingly.
You need something?
Welcome to AzerothDan, Paladin. We ripped this valley from the claws of the Horde, but keeping this choke point open has proven to be another matter entirely.
Safe travels.
Running the Gauntlet there, ambushing the roads to Stone Island too. We just can't get a break here. Where are they coming from anyways?
See you later.
What's the story out there?
Have a good one.
What? Our supplies? These were meant for Stone Talon. No matter. At the rate we're going, we need them more here. AzerothDan has been cut off from the coast, Artraxius. Commander Singleton is at his wit's end.
See you around.
Futile Resistance. Atraxius, I certainly don't want to deliver my report to Commander Singleton without at least a little bit of good news. We've got to wrestle control of these roads back from these Horde holdouts. From what we can gather, Kona Thunderwalk is the name of the ringleader. He's got a camp just north of here, a Stone Talon native. He knows these roads better than his own hide. If we can wipe him out, resistance from the west might vanish. Find and kill Kona Thunderwalk, then report to Commander Singleton.
Safe travels.
Oh, he's just over here. That wasn't difficult to find. Welcome's the challenge. And welcome my shield. You trespass on sacred soil. The Barrens will devour you, human. I used to do. I dance on sacred soil. There you go. That's what I do. Flap over the top. Return to AzerothDan.
light be with you.
Commander Singleton. So our supplies aren't getting through. Understand just gets more and more isolated. Still, the defeat of Thunderwalk should send a signal to our foes that we mean to stay. Thank you, Ardraxius.
Be careful.